The rise and fall of the legend, Chevrolet Impala, America's crown jewel of style and speed. The Chevrolet Impala isn't just a car. It's a cornerstone of American automotive culture. Born in 1958 during the golden era of Detroit's dominance, the Impala was introduced as Chevy's top-tier full-size model, riding the wave of chrome fins and V8 muscle. The very first Impala was a bold, stylish offshoot of the Bell airline, designed to turn heads and bring luxury to the average American driver. With its long, low profile and triple taillights, it immediately became a status symbol on the boulevard and the drag strip alike. By 1961, the Impala SS Supersport arrived, and that's when the game really changed. Chevy dropped in the legendary 409 cubic inch V8, birthing a high-performance icon that will be immortalized in music and muscle car lore. "She's real fine, my 409," the Beach Boys sang, and they weren't wrong. The Impala SS 409 was a factory street beast, pushing over 400 horsepower and stomping onto the scene with authority. Throughout the 60s, the Impala evolved into more than just a performance machine. It became a cultural symbol. Whether you were a suburban dad, a drag racer, or a lowrider cruising through East LA, the Impala fit your lifestyle. In 1965, Chevrolet sold over 1 million Impalas, an unbroken record for annual sales of a single model in America. That year's redesign brought a Cavia body and Coke bottle styling, keeping it fresh in the eyes of both the mainstream and the underground car culture. As the muscle car wars heated up, the Impala became bigger and more powerful, with big block V8s like the 396 and 427, making it a rolling thunderstorm of torque. But by the early 70s, the muscle was being toned down. Emissions regulations, rising gas prices, and insurance crackdowns started pulling the teeth out of full-size performance. The Impala moved toward comfort and size, eventually shifting away from its SS and racing roots. The nameplate lived on, but the fire under the hood began to dim. The mid-70s models were heavy, plush, and leaned more into land yacht territory than performance. In 1985, after years of declining excitement, Chevrolet dropped the Impala name for a while. Then, in 1994, a phoenix rose from the ashes. The Impala SS was back, but this time it was a menacing, blacked-out, four-door beast built on the Caprice platform. Under the hood was a Corvette-derived 5.7 L LT1 V8, pushing out 260 horsepower. It was a full-size rear-wheel drive muscle sedan with attitude, and it made noise. The 1994 to 96 Impala SS became an instant classic, embraced by law enforcement, collectors, and muscle car fans alike. It was street smart and sinister, the kind of car that made you move out of the fast lane when it showed up in your rear view. After a brief disappearance, the Impala returned in 2000 as a front-wheel drive sedan, a move that left many purists disappointed. Over the next 2 decades, the Impala focused on practicality, fleet sales, rental lots, and family commuters. It was roomy, reliable, and affordable, but the soul of the street was gone. Even with powerful 305 horsepower V6 offered in later years, it couldn't recapture the thrill of the name's legacy. The once revered Impala had been domesticated. In 2020, Chevrolet quietly ended the Impala production run after more than 60 years. No big send-off, no last hurrah. It just faded into the background, replaced by the rise of SUVs and crossovers. But if you know, you know. The Impala wasn't just another sedan. It was the sound of a big block rumbling through your neighborhood. It was tail fins and white walls, curb feelers and hydraulics, power and presence. It was the soul of American motoring, born in an era when cars had character and chrome told a story. Whether you remember the 409, the bubble top, the 65 Fastback, the 96 SS, or the 2000s daily drivers, the Impala left a mark that won't be erased. It was more than a nameplate. It was a movement. And even though it's no longer rolling off assembly lines, you'll still see at car shows, lowrider meets, and late-night cruise spots, alive and well in the hearts of those who respect its legacy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sound off in the comments. What's the best Impala year of all time? Thanks for watching. Peace.